This next story comes from listener Brody.
Brody.
And it's a text story.
A text log.
So I'll give us a read. I'll give it a read. This one's pretty brief. From user Brody. Lock in, guys. We're going to get scary here.
Thank you, Brody.
I have a ghost story. I'm from Australia, and my best friend growing up was an import from the UK. His father and I share many characteristics, according to him, although they joke he fled England directly after being questioned in the Yorkshire Ripper serial killer case. After sharing the story of two horrific cases of dairy...
Sorry, his friend's dad fled England after...
as a joke. They would joke that he fled England directly after being questioned in the Yorkshire
kind of
Rippers.
Joke to make.
It is a weird joke to make.
Like he was questioned as the Yorkshire Ripper.
Seemingly so.
I can't say I'm familiar with the Yorkshire Ripper, but
I don't think you want to be associated with someone named the Yorkshire Ripper.
Generally, anything Ripper is trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you're an AMD Threadripper CPU.
Particularly, you don't really want to refer to as anything the Ripper.
So yeah, questionable tie. Might have. He doesn't say that part was a joke.
Right.
So it's possible his dad actually was questioned and then immediately left the country. In which case, scary.
Yeah.
But so his best friend is a UK import whose dad may have done a murder,
or several.
Maybe enough to constitute being named a Ripper.
I think if memory serves, this one he did say there might be some autocorrect.
Oh, okay.
Things in it.
Okay. After sharing the story of two horrific cases of dairy sleep-related violence I had committed against my now ex-partner, so I'm assuming farting.
Sorry, can you run that back one more time?
After sharing the story of two horrific cases of dairy sleep-related violence I had committed against my now ex-partner.
Okay, that's like
farting.
Blasting some ass under the carpet.
Yeah.
Under the covers.
My now ex-partner, he chimed in with how they jokingly called his father the cheese killer because he warned his family growing up to never feed him dairy before bed or he would kill the entire family. Okay, this guy was fucking crazy. Yeah, he would kill the entire family?
Maybe you're not afraid of that.
Don't give me cheese before bed. I'll kill you.
I'll murder you.
The whole family. I'll kill them. That's crazy. In my case, I enjoyed a delicious glass of chocolate milk before bed on 2 occasions, only to wake up to being hot in the face with over-the-head hammer fists from my, again, ex-partner, who I had in a chokehold. Oh! Who then informed me on both occasions I was whispering, "Where's the milk, bitch? Where is my fucking milk?" repeatedly while slowly tightening the chokehold. Okay, so not a joke. Actually, I thought dairy sleep-induced violence was like farting.
It's actually like...
Actually trying to kill somebody.
This is giving me 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Haunted milk.
Haunted milk. Drinking milk makes you kill people.
I mean, not me.
Not me. But some.
It could.
Australians.
It is a very exciting drink that can definitely get you pretty fired up.
That's wild. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so he had his ex-partner in a chokehold. Anyway, to the haunting that my friend's father also experienced in the very same fashion 30 years earlier, who was visibly white and frightened when I relayed my story. I was in my mid-20s around 2009. My now ex-partner was pregnant, and we were renting a nice house. On a side note, they may be related to the haunting. This house had a pull-down attic stairs that I had to explore. When I went up there, I found a standalone shrine to Gillian Anderson from the X-Files. That's fucking wild.
Sorry, that was just in the house?
In the attic of the house he was renting with his ex-partner.
Was this his ex-partner's shrine? Or came with the house?
I think when they moved in, he found that in the attic. Spooky stuff. Anyway, One night, I guess about 2 or 3 in the morning, I woke up. I noticed 2 shadow men in the corners directly in front of me. I instinctively recognized them from a few years earlier from my chef's apprenticeship, along with the amphetamine consumption that came along with it. So I wasn't overly concerned, but they did not disappear as they did in the past, and I noticed I had no control of my body other than my eyes. At that moment, a smoky mass of gas materialized between them and the figure of a haggard-ass old woman. My friend's dad informed me he had identified it as a succubus. Appeared. It then creepily as fuck crawled along the floor momentarily, disappearing from sight, only to appear under the covers, like The Grudge. At this stage, I was trying my hardest to tell and scream and jump up, only to have the slightest muffled hums and rolls. The groundhog movement under the cover appears on top of me. It was then I realized what this demonic beast wanted: my seed and my dignity.
Oh no.
He was getting, this is psychic molestation.
Literally.
Okay, you got, somehow it instantly commanded a rock hard erection and commenced its raping. I could visibly see what I think was my wood leaving my body via my chest and head. It felt like when you were a teenager and on like your 15th wank of the day. Horrible, but you did it anyway.
Real.
Nuke. I knew I had to do something, and I just tried to scream as hard as I could, and just like that, a small yell came out, and control of my body and everything disappeared. I was dry, and I don't think I busted, so I think I still partially have my soul. Oh, that's what it was when it said wood, my soul.
Oh, okay.
So my friend's dad wasn't as fortunate. My ex-partner woke up, and I tried to explain what had happened, and she rolled over and went to sleep. It was at that moment I realized that she wasn't the one, and 5 to 6 years we would have to break up. That's my story. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of details in there that are fucking crazy.
Getting molested by a malevolent spirit.
Sucking your soul out of your head and neck.
And penis.
And secondarily penis. Mostly head and neck.
Yeah.
With a boner. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, the
haunted milk.
The haunted milk detail is very fascinating. So there's like a lot going on. There's like parallels between him and his friend's dad, who is a serial killer.
Right. It is a confirmed serial killer.
Who is a serial killer. Who would frequently say, "Don't give me milk or I'll kill you in my sleep." And then this guy, Brody...
Had he drunk milk before
this
happened?
After he had on 2 occasions had chocolate milk before bed, and then woke up to him with his girl in a chokehold.
That's crazy, because chocolate milk is one of the world's most delightful drinks.
Chalky milk is wonderful.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's like
it's deep. They always try and like, corrupt the most beautiful things, such as chocolate milk.
It might be...
Although the Gillian Anderson Shrine was probably letting in a lot of...
Sorry, I just took a picture of your feet. That's where the flashlight went
off. No ticky, no laundry.
Just kidding.
I showed you those in confidence.
There's a lot going on in this one though.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
Like drinking haunted milk.
Leave a comment if anyone else has experienced milk sleep violence.
And like having a confirmed serial killer with the same thing.
Yeah.
Then moving into a house with a Gillian Anderson shrine, which I assume was like channeling some powerful, malevolent enemies.
I wonder if someone in that house previously had tried to summon like a ghostly Gillian Anderson to suck his penis.
Yeah. Well, and it did say it was a succubus.
Yes.
So somebody had tried to summon a Gillian Anderson succubus
to suck their penis.
To suck you bust.
And instead, good for you for fighting it and keeping your soul.
That was a close call.
That is
sure.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, if your girl don't believe you that that a succubus tried to take your soul in the night, she ain't the one, brother.
I mean, maybe the milk was, on the right side here and trying to tell him something. By getting
my milk saved me a bunch of time. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Let's not jump to conclusions and blame the milk.
No. Hey, it might be. I think it's an inherited curse of some kind or something.
I think that it could be that the friend's serial killer father, maybe he built the Gillian Anderson shrine.
I think the friend's serial killer father is a key portion.
Yeah.
We can't ignore the fact that your friend had a dad who was definitely a serial killer.
Yeah, that's sort of my like Columbo, all the Hercule Poirot novels.
Also, like
kicking in,
having a thing where like if I drink milk, I get violent in my sleep. Having that happen to two people that closely related is strange.
Right.
Because I've never heard of that, but having it happen to two separate dudes.
Well, it's probably when you encounter someone who's deeply evil. Like a ripper.
A ripper.
They can sort of pass some of their malevolent energies onto you.
Right.
Via the Aussie milk curse.
Yeah, you might if you know anyone who even jokingly has a reputation for being an accused serial killer. It's probably best to to hit a little like Sephiroth Sword 87 and plug your nose and say get away, even if it's an ironic joke that he's a serial killer.
Yeah, because usually most people, that's not really something they would joke
met anyone
about.
who's like, oh, that guy, he's a serial killer.
Right.
So you might want to keep your guard up around.
Pull the Sephiroth Sword 87.
Man, thank you, Brody. That was a great story. That's
excellent
crazy.
Story.